Hello and welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Paint with Gloria. Now let's get started. Okay, today we're painting the Puerto Rican flag. I painted this one in 2005. We're not going to paint the background. We're just going to focus on the flag itself. Okay, so I just put it on the side for reference, and we're going to start with the blue. I'm using my, let's see, what is that? That is my angle brush. You're going to start with the blue. And we're doing it on a white 8x10 canvas. And if you want to put color on your canvas, you can before you actually start the flag. You can do greenery. You could do a blue sky with clouds. And the flag will be flying, waving with the wind. That's why it's wavy. But I'm just doing mine on a white background so that we can stay focused on the flag itself. You go ahead and put colors if you want in the background, like I said. Just kind of shaping it, making it straight, making a straight line. There you go. I hope I didn't make it too big, but this is an 8x10. I want to make sure that I have room to make it wavy for you. Yeah, let's see how white shows. Might not show a lot because we're doing it on a white canvas. Okay, you can't see it, but we know it's there. So let's just go ahead, and since we started with the white, let's just go ahead and finish at least 2 lines with the white and take it from there. And again, this is another one you can sketch in before you actually put color on it. Very easy painting. You can be proud and hang your own flag in your home. Put it on your wall. It's a beautiful flag, beautiful colors. I just thought that maybe if you were to do like a rainbow in the background from one end to the other, imagine how beautiful that would look. The Puerto Rican flag flying and the background would be the rainbow. That would be awesome. Beautiful colors. The color I'm using right now is a bright red. Later on we'll use the chrism just for the shadows to darken it a little bit. So right now we're just gonna put the bright red to define the size and also the shape. Crimson is a darker red. Here we go. Yeah, I think according to what I'm seeing, I think we're going to go and we're going to have the room. Yes, we're going to have the room to paint the whole flag. And again, make your lines smaller than larger, because if you make them small, you can always go back and enlarge them. But once you make them too big, it's hard to make them small, unless of course you let your paints dry completely and then you can come back and paint over them. But why do that when you can start small and enlarge? And that's what I'm doing here. Acrylics is very forgiving, very forgiving. Okay, at least once a month I paint oils, water mixable oils. You can't beat acrylics because you can paint right over it. With the water mixable oils, you have to kind of scrub it out, or at least let it completely dry and then go over it. But usually with water mixable oils, I usually sketch, so there's not many boo-boos in those paintings when I paint with water mixable oils. There we go. See, I went halfway on both, almost halfway on both reds. We're going to do the same thing for the third one. See? Kind of look and go halfway, and that's going to give it that wavy look. If it's your first time painting, I would definitely sketch it in, because you can always erase something you don't like, and then put your colors in. There you go. Beautiful. And it's never a finished product until, it's never a finished painting until you decide it's a finished painting. Because you can always go back and darken your reds or make it a little larger, the lines. So it's up to you. You play with it until you're happy and satisfied with it. But try not to be, don't try to do a perfect flag. Painting is not paintings are not about perfection. It's about having a good time and just losing yourself into your paintings and having a good time. It's relaxing, it's fun. There you go. See, right now I look at it and I see 3 different sizes. So we'll come back and fix all that. Not to worry. This is not carved in stone where we can't change it. It's acrylics. There we go. You can see the waves. It's all just a matter of size, shapes, and shadowing when you paint. Perspective. It's amazing. See, now I'm putting in some of that white back in, because even though you can hardly see it, we know the white is there. And when you look at the original painting, you'll see it. There we go. Beautiful. Just stand back and look at it and see what you can do to make it prettier. And see, now I added some of the crimson on my palette, because I'm going to start adding some more darks in it. I also picked up a flat brush. I put down my angle brush, and now I'm doing the flat. I'm doing the corners where they fold. There you go. You see what I mean? You go back and you put those dark colors in there, and it makes it look more wavy. One step at a time, one step at a time. Take your time. Have fun with your painting. Be proud of your flag. There we go. I did an 8 by 10, but go ahead and do a larger one, depending on what room or what wall you're going to place it in your home. Or even in your garage, anywhere. I did an American flag for my son, and wow, that was like a 4-footer, yeah, 4 feet by maybe 5 feet across. And he has it in, he's got it hanging in his home. There we go. Let's see here. This is the fold of the flag. So I kind of picked up a hint of black, just a hint, mixed in with the red, just to kind of show the fold. You see what it does? Those shadows. It's amazing. Amazing what we can do with paint. And if you add too much of one color, let it dry and go back with the color that you want to cover with and cover it. Then we're going to start on the star now. Picking up my long filbert. It's a small filbert, but it's long. I would say it was maybe 1/4 inch long. And again, this is something you can paint in. I decided just to do it without the sketch. We can always shape it up later, but for now, I'm going to put it in just to see what it looks like. I want to make sure I don't make it too big. Dancing star. Okay. I flip my brush to get the small bladed side so I can get to those little points instead of keeping the brush flat. Fill it in some more. Once this dries, the star, you can go back and put more white in. Because right now you got like a hint of blue coming through because of the blue in the background. But once it's dry, go back and put in some more white. Okay, we're gonna do the pole that holds the flag together. Okay, I didn't measure it now, but I probably went too far to the left, but that's okay. We can always fix that. Let's see. See, here's my ruler. Yep, I went off a little bit. That's okay. Again, it can be fixed. So let me just do the line. You can use the ruler to make a straight line, or you can use tape to make a straight line, or you don't have to use anything at all. But I just decided to do it with the ruler because it was handy. It was right there, so I just grabbed it. You see how far that is? So we're just going to go ahead and make it larger, and it all works out. Don't panic if you made it too far from the post. Just make it bigger. And the post is also going to get larger just to kind of bring it all together. So everything in its time. There you go. There you go. See? There you go. If I would have had my gold paint out, I would probably have painted this in gold. You can paint it in silver. You can paint the post any color you like. But since I have brown handy, I decided to do it brown. There you go. You see how that came together? Just keep looking at it, and you know where to make small improvements and whatnot. There we go. I think I like it, but I can see in certain places where I can improve. See the white, using my angle brush. I like using the angle for little corners because the angle is the perfect brush for when you want to get into those little corners and not affect and not go into the other colors. Picking up some of that crimson. Oh, hopefully you notice the perspectives as I'm doing the darker red in the fold. You can see the fold. There you go. See how it gives you a little shadow in the folds. Okay, I noticed something here. You see that? I noticed that this one is kind of thin, so I'm going to go ahead and fill it in a little bit more to balance it with the one in the middle. See how easy that is? Fill it in. Now we're going to do the one in the bottom. There we go. See how neat that is? That's why I always say start small. You can always fill it in, make it bigger. It's easier. There you go. Don't be afraid. Beautiful. Okay. Now the picture I showed you looks different because it has the background. You see that? And if you want to look at that picture in the original painting that I painted, go to my website and you'll see that painting. And you can zoom in and take a closer look of the background that I did. I'm signing my painting because I think I'm done. But as I'm signing, I can tell where I can use a little bit more color. So we'll be doing that. Give me a second here and I'll be right with you.
Cool.
Okay. See, now you saw where I saw. Did you see what I saw? Okay, exactly. I needed to make the blue part of the flag a little larger. So here we go. And you see how the blue gets a little dark? Because now I'm on my second coat of that blue. You can put 1, 2, 3 coats to darken it. It's up to you. This is my second coat, and I think a second coat, it's good. And this is a chance for you to straighten out your star, to shrink it, to make it pointy. This is your chance with the blue to play with it. You saw that? There you go. Beautiful. Well, guys, I'll see you on our next adventure. God bless. Adios, amigos.